Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, welcome to live trading with Grandpa Sees the Blinking. I forgot to pick the mic up. Like usual. Hey, Tesla closed in the green and it outperformed the indexes. That's wonderful. I always like it when it outperforms the indexes. The S&P and Nasdaq just so barely closed in the green, but Tesla did excellent today. Uh, Nothing unexpected, but so what did we get? We had a high today of 174.50. We had a low of 167.79, and we closed at a respectable 172.98. Oh, hey, listen, I'm going to tell you, we got divergence. I'm going to tell you how much, but uh, it's an early warning, and you need to know about this. But like, share, and subscribe, and don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. I'm entertaining, and you will eventually figure that out. So, volume today fell by 32 million shares on higher prices, and this causes divergence. And if we get more divergence tomorrow, which is possible or not possible, who knows? Well, anyway, regardless, this type of divergence pulls you down, not up. So over the next few days, might be tomorrow, might be Wednesday, might be Thursday, who knows? But this thing will come back to even um, with the divergence. So it's an early warning that we're going to probably get a dip down in that 160 area eventually here. Could be even into next week. I anticipate running sideways here. Uh, oh, well, see, tomorrow I think we're going to probably on the low end hit 165 for tomorrow, and on the high end 181. I think we're going to open about 172, maybe a little less, but I think she's going to run tight. I think she's going to run real tight. Probably reality around the 167, 168 to 175 area is what I really expect. I think she's going to run pretty tight for a few days and bore us to death. Hey, do you know that Tesla, in Grandpa's humble opinion, is the safest car in America and probably the world? And surpassed the Volvo or whoever else has cars. Uh, a Tesla, on average, has an accident every 1 million miles. The other cars, on average, have an accident approximately every 200,000 miles. That means that you're 5 times safer in a Tesla, because there's 200,000 times 5 is a million. Grandpa learned that in high school or somewhere. So my point is, they're a safe vehicle. They have their they have a way low center of gravity, uh, which, like, I was in trucking most of my life, and you don't want to have a top heavy load because it's so tippy. Well, a Tesla, the battery is so low that it's almost impossible to roll them over. And even those people that drove off that cliff out in California, I seen that deal, and they all survived. I don't even think there was injuries to amount to hill of beans. Uh, so good luck with anybody having a lawsuit against Tesla when you when you have the safest car in America and the record to prove it. Uh, they say, oh, the car did this or that when it was on full self-driving, and they find out the guy was drunk, or they find out he didn't have it on, and he was driving himself. You can drive with, you don't have to have full self-driving on. You can drive it yourself if you want to. And so anyway, they'll get to the bottom of it, and it's just, they all hope for, they want to get a little money out of Elon. But yeah, we got divergence. We're gonna. Oh, hey, Grandpa's out. I sold out. Uh, I made 2 7s today. Figure that out. So just about 14. A little over 14 actually. Good day. Oh, let's see. I got news for you. I wonder what it is. Oh, Tesla and the burning candles. Oh my goodness. Let's look at this. Okay, see these red pretty candles with the red around them when I put my deal on it? Look at the wick on that thing. Boy, that got pushed back up in a hurry. But anyway, we're just moving sideways after hours. I think we're going to open about 172. And, when I was little, we read by candlelight. You had a candle, you lit that candle up, and that created the heat for your room so you didn't freeze to death. And you blew it out before you went to sleep, or you'd probably burn up. But then you could read into the evening some by candlelight. It's hard on your eyes. But that's the way it was. And now what Grandpa wants to do is I want to have burning candles as they're forming going up. Wherever the price point is, I want it to have a little fire in there. Somebody should invent this for Grandpa. If we've got any geniuses listening, I want to know if we can do this. And then even going with the green candle, we could have a iceberg or a white iceberg going up and down, so you can see exactly where the price point is in the candle at all times with your little fire or your little iceberg. I think somebody needs to invent that for Grandpa's candles. Kind of a yellowish fire, and she'd climb the ladder or go up and down the candle. Oh boy, I think that would be a hit. So everybody's going to want to have burning candles, and of course the iceberg candle, because that's when it goes up. So that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Push the notification bell. Don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. I know a lot about candles, and I know a lot about the speed of light, but don't don't take it as financial advice or any other advice. Grandpa's an entertainer, and but if you pay attention to what Grandpa's doing with his engulfing candles, you might find out, if you can figure it out, and if you have some patience. You got to have a lot of patience to play this game. And if you have some patience, yep, you can do real well, real well. I think we're gonna bounce around up here for a while, maybe all week. I think the CPI report comes out on Wednesday, and I think it's gonna be a volatile day. That'll probably be the day that we get a bounce up and they pull the plug. Who knows for sure? Trading is reactive. It's reactive, and you can. All you need is the movement. If you got movement, that's why I love trading Tesla. It's always got movement, at least $5 up and down. And what was the range today? 67, 6.5 bucks. So not too bad. It's nice when they do a $10 move, you know. But I got out. I got out. I made a buck going down. I hopped back out at 72.90, and I believe it's going to drop another buck before it opens. But I can't take the chance. You'd have to be just plain stupid because it could gap up, it could gap down. You're playing against a supercomputer, and you don't want to give them any more advantages than you need to. This is the 5-minute chart, just absolutely moving sideways. Yipper, hey, think about eternity in the eclipse once in a while. Grandpa does.